We were flying one of the worst aircrafts of that time. I lost 5. I didn't lose them, but 5 of my friends got killed. The mission is the C-133 aircraft was the largest airplane to fly cargo. I piloted, and every now and then an airplane would go in. By go in, it would just, it would crash. Those things go in, it's all over. There was no way to get out of the airplane. Something's wrong. You don't want to be there, but you can't get out of the airplane. We called it the flying coffin.
Didn't they have any other planes you could use?
No, not of that size, not for what we needed. We lost a few guys. A few friends got pulled from missions. That happened to me on a couple of occasions. If I didn't end up getting pulled from those missions, I wouldn't be around. I wouldn't be here to tell the story.
Your story?
Yeah, I guess.
Good morning, Abe. How are you today? Hi, Abe.
Hello, how you doing?
I'm really good. And you?
Well, I'm great. Such a beautiful day out. Reminds me when I was younger, living up north.
I used to see you at my school on Veterans Day. Veterans always came in, and you would talk about your career flying. I was wondering if you could tell me more about that time in your life.
Well, flying in the Air Force was hard because the squadron, we lost a few people. It wasn't any fun to see your buddies get to die, but it's just the way it was. Had to fly a plane to deliver the necessities, even though everyone knew the plane was faulty. But the mind was that, hey, nothing's going to happen to me, and nothing happened to some people, but in our squadron, I think we lost probably about 12 guys, approximately 12 to 15 maybe, and they were all buddies. They all flew the same plane. Well, it was interesting.
And what was that again?
We flew around the world, a lot of our missions. We flew into the Arctic Circle.
Oh, I mean, didn't you fly and fight in a war?
What, the war itself? Yeah, it was, I'm stumped. I'm stumped.
I remembered hearing about a massive snowstorm when you were growing up. You were snowed in for a week. Actually, how about we get outside today? Would you join me for a walk?
Of course. Let's go. Thank you, darling. So how long you home for?
Well, I live in town now.
Oh, that's very nice. I lived there for many years with my wife, Linda, as you probably know.
Yes, of course.
Where is Lynn, anyway?
She's just out shopping. But she won't be back in a while. So I figured I'd come talk to you today to hear more about your childhood. What were your parents like?
Well, they never knew where I was.
What do you mean?
I'd take off in a rowboat after school. Hours would pass. I'd just be fishing at a place called Goose Pond, up in the mountains. I'd bike miles away by myself. Oh, they hated it.
How old were you then?
Grade school. Elementary.
We'd better go back inside. It's about lunchtime.
Okay.
Hello, this is Josh Simmons.
He's getting worse, Josh. Earlier this week, he didn't remember what war he fought in. Today, he was asking about Graham. I never know what to say.
I don't think there's a perfect response for that, Janie.
He's getting so much worse.
You know I'm no good at dealing with it. It's difficult. This is why I don't go visit him anymore.
Well, that's not a good reason. It's still him. He's just forgetful.
He's more than just forgetful. I'm pretty sure he doesn't even remember me half the time. It's just stupid.
It's not stupid. Forget I called.
So the boyfriend comes around, and she no longer wanted to date him. And so I see this guy walking at me, coming towards me, right? And he says, "Do you mind if I take my girlfriend home tonight?" He says it just like that to me. And I said, "Yes, I do mind." They would give you certain missions to go on. And, we had to comply with where they wanted us to go. So just basic stuff, really. My role was to be the navigator. Well, obviously, number one, he didn't want to tango with me, that's for sure. But just the way he said it. "Do you mind if I give my girlfriend a ride home tonight?" Anyway, that's how your mother and I met.
Abe, I'm not your daughter.
Yeah, of course. Where is Lynn, anyway?
Abe, your wife, Linda, passed away a few years ago. But your daughter, Elizabeth, lives in New Jersey now.
Where is Lynn? Where is she? Why wasn't she coming back? Nobody told me anything. Wait, she didn't pass away. She's coming back.
Abe, shh, it's okay, it's okay. Let's take a walk.
Where is she?
Let's take a walk. Come on.
I want to know.
Let's take a walk. I'm so sorry.
Hey, what's up?
He freaked out again. You're right, this is stupid. I don't know why I bothered. I don't think I can do this anymore.
It's not stupid. You just care so much. You're so close to being done.
You said it yourself. I just keep getting hurt thinking that he's gonna remember.
He's our grandfather. Just don't give up. Look, stay there. I'll be right over.
Hello. How are you?
I'm good. And look who I brought with me.
How are you doing, sir?
I'm good, Abe. It's been a while.
It has. Yes, it has.
Is this the piece you're looking for?
Yes, it is. Would you want to help me finish this? Seems like this puzzle's taking far too long. So, how long y'all in town for?
So, the last thing I wanted to talk with you about today are your kids. Do you remember their names?
Of course. They're my kids.
Who is your oldest child?
Oh, that would be Elizabeth. And then there's Thomas, Mark, and Elizabeth. Oh, they're great kids.
How old are they now?
Oh, they're just out of college now. My oldest is married and just had their first kid.
Who, Elizabeth?
Yes. The baby girl is beautiful. My granddaughter, Jane.
What's your favorite memory with her?
Oh, that's a tough one. There's so many. I'm always so proud of her. When she graduated high school, got her first job, I'm always so proud of her. Hi, Janie.
I love you, Grandpa.
Jane?
Yes, Grandpa.
What's this?
It's a book about your life.
About my life? Why about me?
You may not remember much details anymore, but these are your greatest moments. The things that impacted you the most. I wasn't about to let those memories go.
What do you mean?
Nothing, Grandpa.
Up and away.
Here you go, Abe.
Well, that clears things up.
My grandfather has lived a full life of adventure, family, and love. Though he may not remember that much now, this great man's memories will not be forgotten. He served in the Vietnam War, raised a family of 5, and now has 17 grandchildren and 3 great-grandchildren. He has served as mayor of our town and even was a marshal of our St. Patrick's Day Parade. His countless awards and souvenirs will live on, as will this book, with his memories and accomplishments.